Hello everyone! Welcome to my channel, The English Teacher Vibes. Today I thought of talking about a common issue which we face as teachers of English. So teachers, what do you think about comprehension questions? When it comes to comprehension, as a teacher I face many challenges. I tried several methods to make my students to do well in comprehension questions. So today, I plan to share my experience with you. See whether you also had the same issues like me. First one is comprehension that much difficult? Number 2, why are students always lazy to do comprehension activities? The last one is, why don't they like to do comprehension questions? So do you think comprehensions are that much difficult? Students see this as difficult as the way we teach them. Normally, when it comes to upper grades, the comprehension texts are so long. So the students feel it boring to read lengthy paragraphs. Reading and understanding a long text assumes time. Most of the children feel lazy to read them. So what should we do to make our students to attract to comprehensions? In every exam, comprehension questions are a definite question. So these are my solutions to teach this in an accurate way. Stop starting with very lengthy passages. As teachers, you have to think simple. Start simple. At the beginning, no lengthy texts, no lengthy questions. You cannot do this at once. It will take time. But the final results are awesome. This is how I start comprehension questions with my students. Normally, for every class I teach, what and where are the first W8 question words that my students learn? This is how I make them familiar with these two question words. I show them colorful pictures which I can make my students familiar with the question words what and where. I show them a picture, and the very first question I ask is, what can you see in this picture? Then the students will give these answers for sure. Considering all the answers they give, now you can move to the second part. Ask questions as much as possible about the picture. Try to make every student to speak and give answers. This is my second picture. Ask the same question first. All of your students will give this answer. Now add more questions about the picture. This one is also a nice picture which you can use. Try to find pictures which you can elicit more details. Okay, now I am going to show you how I enter my lesson. I use more than 3 steps always. As a beginning, I provide my students very simple texts with 2-3 lines. See this text? It has only 3 lines. The words are familiar for the students. Even a weaker one can read it. Give very simple questions. Multiple choice questions are better at this initial level. Provide them questions with 2 or 3 answers. You can discuss the answers at the moment or later. Now look at the second picture. Same as in the first one, a simple text with 3 lines. Anyone can read and understand it. Even a student who cannot read can understand it because we have provided a picture too. Here are the questions I made. If you make the text easy, almost all the students will give answers. This one is also very simple. When you choose pictures, think about the number of questions that you can make. Even though I have given them only 2 questions, you can give them more. That depends on the level of the students. This is my next example. Normally, I repeat similar type of texts as much as possible. Practicing the similar types and moving into the advanced part gave me good results. Now this one has 4 lines. Don't skip the steps. Do it slowly. Do not increase the volume of the text quickly. As I told you before, this cannot be done within a day. It is a continuous process. During the second step, you can give them questions without answers. In this step, we slowly practice them to the comprehensions. What about this example? Here, I have added 2 questions. Usually, I start with 2 questions. 2 questions look too easy in our side. But remember, we work with children. Practicing more and more easier ones at the beginning gives you long-term success. For example, you can use the same pictures for all the grades. But you can change the number and the type of the questions according to the grade. See, can't you use this picture both for lower and upper classes? Here is a small tip from me. When you prepare some extra lessons, try to make it suitable for every grade you are teaching. That will save your time a lot. But you should be smart to work the plan according to the grade. Okay, I am moving into the last step of today's topic. If you feel like your children are okay for a little bit long texts, you can easily move to this part. Here, you can add more sentences. I have used only 3 questions. With lower grades, this number is okay. But when it comes to upper grades, increase the number of questions. See this one. Think for how many grades you can use this. Think smart to make questions according to the level of the students. Making extra lessons like these assumes time, but it gives you long-term success. And also you can increase the results of the students if you work according to a plan. This is my last example. More sentences, more lines. If you give a text like this at the beginning, some students may not even look at the text. If you do simple to advanced, they will automatically practice. This is the beginning. I will come soon with the second part of doing comprehensions. Until that, start doing this. Thanks for watching. Love to hear your experience too. Make sure you subscribe my channel for more videos like this.